Well, here with Green Farms DIY. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make this really cool badge award. You can wear it, you can pin it on like a jacket or a shirt or something like that. And I'm going to be making the birthday boy one because my birthday is coming up in a couple days. So I'm just going to take you through how to make this really cool badge award. Alright, so first thing we're doing is we're going to stitch out our placement stitch. This will show us where to put our ribbons on the design. So we're just going to hit go and stitch that out. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and remove the hoop from the machine, and we're going to tape our ribbons around the outside. And you fix them with tape so they'll stay down nice and flat. So the ribbons will just go all the way around the outside. And we're actually going to layer ribbons. So we have 3 different kinds of ribbon. We have like a big thick white ribbon, kind of medium thickness red ribbon, and then a really cool dark blue and white skinny ribbon. We're just going to layer those going around. Alright, so we're taping this down, and you can see how this side over here is a lot more puffy than this side. Well, you don't want it like that, so we're just taking Scotch tape and we're going around and we're just taping these ribbons down on the side. And this is so when the machine goes around the design, it won't get caught on any ribbons and like rip them out or do anything like that. Alright, so we got it finished taped down and it's all nice and flat, so we're just going to go ahead and we're going to put the hoop back into the machine, and we're going to start the design. Alright, so now we're going to run the tack down that's going to hold in all the ribbons. Alright, and then we're going to slide in our fabric. We're just going to float that on there, like so. And then we're going to start up again. Alright, and now we're going to trim off our excess fabric going around. So, see that? We're just going to remove the hoop. Remove the hoop and pull it out, and then we're just going to trim around the design. Alright, so now it's all trimmed. We're just going to get it back into the machine, flip it in, drop our needle, and we're going to start our next stitch. And this is going to be the placement stitch for the like the center part of the medallion, so for your next fabric. Alright, so we're just going to go and we're going to float our center material of choice in there and make sure it covers the center circle. And in this case I'm using a denim, and we're going to just do the tack down stitch for that one as well. Alright, and now that the tack down's done, we're going to go ahead and cut it. Alright, so now that that's cut out, we're going to go in and we're going to rehoop the design, and the satin stitch going around the inner part of the medallion is going to stitch out now. Alright, so now the satin stitch for the border is going to stitch. Alright, so the satin just stitched, and so did the little embellishment pieces that go around the satin. Now the rest of the design is going to start stitching through. So we're going to be stitching an 18 here in the middle because it'll be my 18th birthday coming up, and that's what this is for. And then it's going to say birthday and then boy going around the rest of the design. You can kind of see it right here. So now we're just going to roll on over to that. just saw the front part of the ribbon stitch, so now we're going to unhoop it and, well, not unhoop, but we're going to remove the hoop and we're going to tape on our fabric of choice onto the back, and this will, and then we're going to go back in and we're going to tack down the design, or we'll tack down the back fabric. So you want to make sure that your fabric covers up the circle on the back. So mine does that. So now we're going to reinsert it into the machine. Which will look good. And then we're going to stitch the tack down for that. Then we're going to trim around, and then we're going to put our satin stitch on. Alright, so now we're going to take our hoop out and we're going to cut along the outside of the design. Alright, so now that that's cut out, we're going to reinsert our hoop back into the machine, and we're going to stitch the satin stitch that goes all the way around it. Alright, so now the design is done, and you can go ahead and pull this out of the frame. And your design is done. So now you just have to trim your jumps that the machine did. So you got to trim off your excess strings. You can go ahead and unhoop it at this point, and we recommend using tearaway stabilizer because it allows you just to, well, tear away the stabilizer. So it makes it really nice and easy to get out of the hoop. You're also going to want to remove all your scotch tape that you used to tape down your ribbons at this point. So you're just going to just peel off the scotch tape off the ribbons. And once you're done with that, you can put a pin in the back of it and pin it on a shirt. You could do a whole bunch of stuff with this ribbon. And that's pretty much it. So thanks for watching this tutorial on how to make the in the hoop ribbon. It's a really cool design, and there's a lot of occasions that you could use it for. So yeah, this is what it looks like, and have a good day, guys.